Shalom. Before I start, I want to give all honors and glories and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Yahweh Kakodash, Yahweh, which is the one true name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, but his one only true name is Yahweh Shai. Bahashem, meaning coming in the name, Ba means coming in, Ha means the, Shah means name, Rakah means spirit, Kodash meaning holy. Double honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the elders and the apostles and bishops who will well and teach well, because those are the men who I learned this truth from through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect, and shalom to you sincere brothers that are scattered abroad, pushing forth this word in truth and sincerity, and shalom to you sincere sisters that's listening in silence as the scriptures command you to do so. I am the brother Mashiach Razakah, and pretty much we're going to go into the scriptures color in the Bible, because the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, they're the true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. And yes, we are different shades of brown. Different shades of brown. Okay? Color is in the Bible, and we're going to prove that. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. This is Song of Solomon, right? Chapter 1, verse 5. And it says, I am black. I am black. You see that? I am black, but calmly, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. So there you go. He said, I am black. You see that? So the Israelites, they're different shades of brown. They're melanated people. They're different shades of brown. Okay, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, they are different shades of brown. They come in really, 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 really light, and they come in very, 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 very dark. Okay, they're different shades of brown. This is Revelations 1 and 13. Now, this is the image of the Messiah, right? Revelations 1 and 13, it says, and in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot. That's given the description of his apparel, of his appearance, that John the Revelator saw, Apostle John, when he was on the island of Patmos. This is the vision that he saw of the Messiah. And it says, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle, a golden girdle going around his waist. Verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool. The Messiah had white woolly hair, giving you the description of the Messiah. John the Revelator is giving you the description of the Messiah, what he looked like, what he saw in a vision. He was on a vision when he was on the island of Patmos, and that's what he saw. It says, as white as snow, his hair was white as snow, white like wool, white with snow. It says, in his eyes as a flame of fire, his eyes was red. Verse 15, and his feet like unto fine brass. Brass is like a light golden color, but if you put it in a furnace and burn it, it gets very, very, very dark, which the Hebrew word for dark is the word quadar, which means dark. Okay, so the Messiah, he's a dark-skinned man. The Heavenly Father is a dark-skinned man. Yes, the God of Israel in the Bible is a dark-skinned man. The Messiah is a dark-skinned man. So the Israelites, the so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native American Indians, they're all melanated people. They're all different shades of brown. There's no such thing as white people, and there's no such thing as black people. Okay, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians, they're melanated people. They come in very, 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 very light, and they come in very, 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 very dark. Okay, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians are different shades of brown. Okay, now they use the word black there, but it's actually Qadar, which means dark skin. They were melanated. They had different shades of brown. And it says, and his voice as the sound of many waters. So it's giving you the description of the Messiah on what he would look like if he was dwelling on the earth today. He would be titled as a so-called Negro man, because he was Qadar, very dark skinned. This is Jeremiah 14 and 2. And this is Jeremiah. It says Judah mourneth, so like Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black onto the ground. They're melanated. Okay, different shades of brown. And it says, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. So there you go. Color is in the scriptures. Okay, the Israelites, all right, the tribe of Judah, who are the so-called Negroes, they're melanated people. They're dark skinned. They come in dark and they come in very light. They're different shades of brown. Okay, all of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians, we are different shades of brown. Okay, we're melanated people. We come in different shades of brown. This is Daniel 10 and 5. It says, this is Daniel the prophet, right? Daniel 10 and 5, it says, Then I lifted up mine eyes. It says, Then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed with linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz. Verse 6, his body also was like the burial, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes and lamps of fire. You see that? And his arms and his arms and his feet like in the color of polished brass. And I said it before and I say it again. What is brass? Brass is like a light golden color. If you put it in a furnace and burn it, it gets very, very, very dark. Okay? It says, and the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude. So it's giving you a description of the Messiah. It says his arm and his feet like the color of polished brass. So the Messiah, if he was the one on earth today, he would be titled as a so-called Negro man. He was Qadar, dark skin. He was dark skin, different shades of brown, different color, different shades of brown, man. Okay. Acts 13 and verse 1. It says, now they were in the church that was at Antioch, right? And Antioch, it says certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simon that was called Niger. And that word Niger, it means dark skin, Qadar, which means dark skin. Okay, that's what Niger is. It says Lucius of Cyrene and Manian, which had been brought up with Herod and Tetraic and Saul, Salakia. But getting to the main point, they were called Niger. They were called what? Dark, Qadar, dark skin. That's what they were called, dark skin. Yes, the prophets, they were called Niger, which is dark skin, Qadar there. All right. Job 30 and 30, my skin is black on to me. It says my skin is black upon me, and my bones are burnt with wheat. So there you go. Dark skin, different shades of brown. The Israelites, different shades of brown. They're melanated. They have melanin in them. They're melanated people. Okay, the Israelites, they were melanated people. Okay. This is Hosea 7 and 8. Ephraim, which is the so-called Puerto Ricans today, they're different shades of brown. They come in really, 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 really light, and they come in very, 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 very dark. Yes, you got dark-skinned Puerto Ricans. Okay, they come in different shades of brown. It's like the so-called Native Americans. We come in very, 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 very light, and we come in very, 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 very dark. You got dark-skinned Native Americans. Yes, dark-skinned Native Americans. They come in dark, and they come in very light. So you can't go off of skin tone, right? Hosea 7 and 8. Even the Cubans come in like that. Dark skin, and they come in very, very, very light, and they come in very, very, very dark. You have different shades of brown. It says Ephraim, he have mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is the so-called Puerto Ricans today. That's the tribe of Ephraim, which comes from the line of Joseph. It says is cake not turned, right? Cake not turned, because they're different shades of brown. They come in light, and they come in very, very, very dark. Okay? Different shades of brown. Lamentations 5 and 10, our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. Our skin was black like an oven. So there you go. The Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are different shades of brown. From the tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar, different shades of brown. We all come in different shades of brown. You got dark-skinned so-called Hispanics. You got dark-skinned Hispanics. Yes, they're dark-skinned and they're Hispanic. You got different shades of brown. Different shades of brown. The so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we all come in different shades of brown. Okay? Different shades of brown. Color is in the Bible. Okay? Color is in the Bible. So, hey, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. I just want to do a quick hit, giving all honors and glories and praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, and double honors to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, double honors to the elders and the apostles and bishops who will well and teach well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect, and shalom to you sincere brothers that are scattered abroad, pushing forth this word in truth and sincerity, and shalom to you sincere sisters that's listening to science and scriptures command you to do so. I'm the brother Mashiach Razakah, and Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, and on to the next one. Shalom.